Hang on. You output 120. No, I can fit 2 more belts. Never mind. Okay. If I remove that, and I remove that, and then I hook you. Oh! Let me up. Teach me to build on the edge. Okay. I want to go from here. Come on. To there. I want to go from there to there. There to there. There to there. This is actually going to be easier than I thought. Alright, we want a splitter. Logistics. Splitter. Yeah, you're not going to... No. Okay, so if I get rid of that, then I go straight from, come on, there to there to, come on, there, 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 fine, there. Okay, then if I put a splitter in right in front of the rotate, there, and then we go from there to there, there, to there, and then we go tier 2 belt. You outputting? Okay, you're outputting. We've got inputs. Sadly, I probably won't be able to watch that stream. The one, if I stream later tonight, no. And that's one of the things about me. I stream at all sorts of hours, at all sorts of days, and I have no schedule. So, it's weird. I don't have regular viewers because there are sometimes I'm streaming during people's work hours, and sometimes I'm streaming during people's sleep hours, and sometimes I'm streaming at a perfect time for those same people to watch. So, it is what it is. Eventually, one of these days, I get a stream schedule, which will be... So, stream schedule depends on replacing the current PC and then taking the Mojo PC and putting it in the garage, so then it can still render stuff. At the same time, it becomes a dedicated streaming PC with a second mic, so a second whole setup in the garage, so I can play slightly less demanding games than what the new rig can handle. That didn't work. I need to go up. Oh, I need to go from there to there. So yeah, I can play slightly less demanding games on the Mojo rig, whilst the new PC goes to the house and the Mojo one goes to the garage with a whole new mic setup. And then I can stream from the garage. So that means if kids are awake and not going to bed and all the rest of the crap, then I can still have a stream schedule. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to work. Bye. Bye, partner. You get to deal with it. Okay, that goes to there, that goes to there, that goes to there. So close. Okay. You know, worst thing, at some stage, I'm going to have to come along and every single one of these belts needs to be replaced with a Mark II version. So I'm going to have to stand there and aim at every belt and upgrade it and say goodbye to all my resources. But because I built it this way, hopefully it means I could have used Mark II belts right from square one, but hopefully because we've done it this way, we have more expandability in the future. Hopefully. Okay, I forgot to put on the last 2 staples. Are you gonna let me aim through this mess? In there, in there. Yeah, there to there, there to there. Excellent. Not a hope. I could go to there. You don't clip, do you? 9. No, you don't clip anything. Okay. So, walls. Wall conveyor perpendicular. There to there. Jenny's stream time is as spaghetti as his base. Somewhat true. Somewhat true. Put down a conveyor pole, put down a belt. There. Whoop. Yeah, bugger it, we'll just go. Oh, really? My head is slightly too tall. It's fine. Yep, that gap is meant to be there. Okay, so we need conveyor wall 3s. There. And there. 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 I feel like I'm going to fall off the edge. Okay. I didn't, but I felt like it. Alright. You are going to come down to here. Okay, so we want... No, don't do that. Put that back. Put one of those there. Run... No. Run... I'm down to 11 iron plates already? That's over 100. Can't afford. Screw you two. Can I suddenly afford it now? Just asking. I can suddenly afford it. Alright. Not a fan of the zapper thing. I'm a fan of it doing more damage, but it is hand-to-hand combat, whereas the rebar gun is really slow to reload, but is ranged. And ranged always makes a big difference. So yeah, I don't know. I've seen it in action. It seems to be more. It seems to do a lot more damage. Okay, you need to go away. That's what it is. My inventory is full of this shit again. Okay, so that's got to go away. Dead set. Flies go away. I apologize, microphone. Done. That goes away. That goes away. Wall conveyor. Okay, fine. Wall conveyor times 3. Put that there. Wall conveyor perpendicular. Can you snap on anyway, please? There we go. Okay, so that has to come down with no clipping. It clipped, didn't it? Yeah, it clipped. Damn. Okay. So that's going to have to go up. And then... Can I do there and there? Can you reach that far? You can. Okay. So then you've got to come down to... Which is the entrance? That one. You. There. Don't tell me it's too steep. You're lying to me. Okay. So it's iron ore into here. And you do screws. Lots and lots of screws. Okay. Then we need a production assembler. You do screws as well. Yay, free floating walls. I'll fix it later. Okay. So I have a smelter. So I have... You are outputting 60 screws per minute that I'm not using. And you need to be Mark 2 dots. Logistics, Mark 2... That one. How do I apply your credit code when I buy Satisfactory? And what do you get from it? So, Horace, so when you go to buy, down on the bottom right-hand side, under the payment details, there'll be a enter a creator code, and you just type in JD-plays. It'll probably even give you a autofill list, because there's not that many creators on the Epic Store. And what do I get? I get a very, 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 very small kickback. I can't say how much because it's actually against Epic's terms and conditions. I climbed up high. Wonder if we can match faraway landmarks. Okay, well the only landmarks I can give you is so yeah, I get a really, really tiny kickback. Let's put it this way. Satisfactory is a very, very popular game. Very, very popular game. There's been a lot of people that have purchased it. Thankfully, a lot of people have actually used my creator code, which I very, very much appreciate. And I still cannot buy a graphics card. I can afford the game. Let's put it that way. JD-play is right. Correct. Mountain with a thing coming out of it. So the only faraway landmarks I can give you, Stinson, and this is half the issue, is over there is red tree stuff and the floating mushroom looking things. So that's over there. And lots of white trees. Which I mean, I think it means from where you are, it's like far to the north is the which direction? So that would be my southwest map. Southwest. There. So maybe I'm in the top right hand corner of the map? I don't know. Also, don't know why you don't have. Oh, you don't have a recipe. What are you meant to be making? That one. That probably explains the problem. You also don't have a recipe. I did well. So yeah, or as I get a very half the map away. That's what I figured. I figured I'm very, very, very far from the starting location. So I'm willing to bet you are in my... No, because that'd be... I don't know which way. I don't know which way is north on the map that I saw on Reddit. So the map I saw on Reddit, if I'm in the... No. If I'm in the top right-hand side, you would be... The grass is down the bottom left-hand side. I don't know which orientation north is on that map. But what you're telling me, Stinson, is you're that way. Oh, you're the other side of the real trees, so half the map away. So Stinson's that direction? I'm really not sure. So yeah, Horace, it helps. It helps. Being a content creator, nothing pays a lot. I can say I make $50 a month from YouTube, and that's $50 Australian, not $50 US. So the only way to pay the bills as a content creator is to have as many different ways to earn income as possible. And when Epic had their affiliate thing open up, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. That sounds like a really good idea. I have no idea if there's going to be any games on the Epic Store that I might want, or I might want to promote, or anything like that. And then Satisfactory came out, and I'm like, well, done. I'm playing the game because I enjoy it. If you choose to use my creator code, great, thank you very much. If you choose not to, not a lot I can do about it. Crap, off my belt. Yeah, at the end of the day, look, I've seen many creators do a sponsored ad and not say it's a sponsored ad, and promote the hell out of a game just to bag it out 3 months later and say it was horrible. But that was a paid for ad, and my issue is like, no, if it's a good game, I'll tell you if it's a good game. If it's a paid for ad, I'll probably tell you it's a shit game if it's a shit game. If they won't let me tell you it's a shit game, I would just say that it was a game and I played it. Enjoyment factor still to be determined. Okay. So we're up to, we're trying to work out what to do with the extra screws. So you're at 30 per minute. Hang on. So you're at 30 per minute? Oh shit. I screwed up. Splitter. No splitter. So actually, you don't have a belt. You can go away. Because you're getting 60 in this belt, and you're only using 30. So actually, I need a splitter. Crap. I really screwed up. That up one, that to there, that to there. No. No. A splitter. From there to there. What clearance? Fine, just go straight in. I'll just ignore you. Okay. So that goes to there, which actually means I've got a whole spare belt. I need to work out what I'm going to do with. Crap! Okay, so you're now running. You're just going to sit like that for a moment. I don't care. So I need to do... You're doing 90 screws, 30 going that way, at least 60 left over. So I need to do another constructor. So you're going to do screws, you're going to do iron rods, you're going to do iron rods. Foundations, 8x2. That's the alarm going off. Yep. I'm running out of time. That goes there, that goes there. Come on, bring out another tile. Okay. No, I want another one of those foundations. Fill that hole. Okay. So. You go there. A furnace, go... a smelter rather. Come on, line up. I want you to line up with the other one. There we go. Okay, and then I want logistics, a splitter right there. We're going to run you. How are you not straight? Do as you're told. Thank you. Okay, you're going to go in there. You're going to come onto the spot where I'm not allowed to build belts. Which is so stupid. That, there. You're going to go into it. There, to there, there, there. Iron. Okay, so if you're doing... We'll fix that up in a minute. So you're doing iron into rods, into rods, into rods, into screws. You're a... splitter. So I want a merger here. No, a merger. Which way do we want the items to go? Possibly that way. Possibly not as well. We want a merger here. Out of okay, so you're going to do 15 iron. You're going to do not 15 iron. Because our furnace... So, let's go back to start. Our furnace is going to do 30 iron per minute. This guy is going to do 15 iron rods per minute. And use 50 of the 15 of the ingots, and then he's going to make 90 screws per minute. But we've actually got 60 left over on this belt, so he's only going to actually do 30 screws per 60 screws per minute. So he's only running at half speed, which means he's running at half speed, which means he's still running at full speed, which now means this guy can run at half speed. So he can do 7.5 per minute. And then in theory, if we put a production and assembler here-ish, let's go with there as the ideal location, and we collect that one, we should be able to do 120 screws per minute with 18 iron rods from a smelter. Now the question is, what lines up with what? That's not straight, so let's try again. Assembler. Like, are you going to line up at all? Because there is no way you can get in the center of this. Oh, you'll do that, will you? No, because that's off center. It's off center. Can't do it. Quit. Rage quit. Rage quit. Done. No more. Delete the whole game. Unplayable. It's a slam. It's going sideways. Okay, so you're going to do rotors, which means all of this one needs a power connection. So let's go with power. Square that up to there. To there. Sure, let's put it here. We're going to run you, and we're going to run you, and then we're going to come to here, and then we're going to run you and you. Where's your light? Are you running? No. No power. Why do you have no power? Where is your... You're getting power from there. Shit. Okay, so you're going to have to come to here to then power that one. That's what we're going to have to do. Okay. Which means that belt has to go away. we need to do another pole up one run from there to there. So we'll do a organization, nope, logistics splitter in line with all the other splitters. That way. Bring that one in. Nope. Splitter. And then up to here. Okay. So that's yet another bit of automation done. So you need to run at 67%, which means you need to run at 67%, and that means you, sir, can only possibly run at 33%. We'll go with 34 for good measure. Okay, which means you can run at 90%. Maths, help, chat, 90%. No, you won't tell me till it does a craft cycle. That's annoying. No, not that. 91% actually it should be. Purely limited by that. Fixed. Done. Okay, and then you would have an output into a storage. Right. Storage container. Use your codes since I've been watching so much of your Factory Town lady. Thanks, mate. Always appreciate it. You're enjoying the Factory Town, are you? Factory Town has a couple of days worth, so it's not any. Glad no, it's actually helpful to you. It really is. You'd be surprised at how many little things end up adding up. Like earlier in the stream, I was talking about replacing the PC and having a dedicated streaming PC, and most of that, I won't say all of it. Most of it is funded by you guys indirectly, right? Through YouTube revenue, Twitch revenue, Patreon, the YouTube members, the Twitch subscribers, all that sort of stuff. It all adds up. Good night, Duckling. Thanks for swinging by, mate. We'll see you in the next stream, whenever that is. I don't know. That's a temporary build, so you can just go like that. I don't really care. You're now done. Okay, so that's another build done. But now I have all these extra iron lines because I wasn't calculating as I went. And going, they bring in 60, so that means I actually have to get halved. Okay. So what mess have I caused myself over here? That's the question. Oh, shit! Oh, boy. Okay, so that one and that one are actually doing nothing. Okay, so we've got one going there, one going there. We've then got this guy going to... Which belt is it? That belt. Okay. We've then got, not you, we're going to have you go to, really? Really, conveyor belt. You decide to go up to the wall and you decide that was the way we're going to do it. There, to there, to there. Walls. Wall conveyor perpendicular. Actually, I could probably even slide. Okay, let's try that. Okay. From there to there. Does that? No, that doesn't click. Okay, so if I go for crap, I don't know what fault it was. It is that one. No! Oh, really? One belt along it works fine. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, so it means let's pull that one out then. Let's run you down a level lower. Come on. And then you go to... I don't know. It was the one you couldn't reach to. So that one. That one. So then you go away. Means you would go... Yes. And then you would go to there. Okay, so if my theory holds weight... Wall conveyor. Wall conveyor. So it means you can come up to there and you can come up to there. And then, actually, same story. We'll go always from the middle belt, take the middle belt into wherever the hell that one's meant to go. There. And then it means the other two can slide along one more run to the next spot. Yeah, that's so silly. They're so close together here. I'm going to step off the edge of this. They're so close together, and then here they're so spread out. You should be able to get two belts in. A top belt and a bottom belt on the side of the wall. Not a problem. Have you seen the belt speed video? Yes, I have seen the belt speed video. I know of tier... Well, actually, I think we've got them unlocked. No. I know there's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 belts confirmed. I can see them in this game. Whether there's a tiers 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know. I assume there is. Actually, I think Jace at one stage said there was... But the problem is, Jace, you never know whether he's telling the truth or not. Which is the Australian humour, and I loved it. But and I actually saw a video that he posted a year ago, almost to the day, where he first leaked that the game was called Satisfactory, by just using the word satisfactory subtly in a sentence, and it was just beautiful. It was beautiful, and yeah, it's I don't know. I like the guy. I like the way he presents. I like that he is the community manager rather than having somebody like really serious about the whole thing and just like, I'm not going to talk. No, I'm not answering it. I'm not answering it. All right. Yeah. How much does Satisfactory cost? Like $300 a one-off purchase with $800, every month, and for that you get 15 gold and a premium membership, and 23 gems and whatever else the crap it was. And it's like nobody can take that answer seriously, which I loved. Whereas, had it been somebody for like Electronic Arts or Bethesda, and you asked how much the game was, and they said, $300 is a one-off purchase and then 30 gems every month and blah, 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 chances are people could actually take that seriously and run to the bank with it, and depending on the outrage, that could end up being the actual price of the game. Just saying. Alright, we'll almost done. I got about 15 minutes left. Okay, so let's just confirm this whole production chain works. So you're doing ingots, which are going in 3 different directions, which are going into rods, which are going into a crap ton. You're moving 90 per minute. You need to be upgraded. No, hang on. You're doing 90. 30's going this way. So 60's going this way. That's fine. And then 90's going this way. Okay, nope, that's fine. So you should be running at full speed. 60% uptime. Really? We're waiting on the rods. And that's probably just these machines. No. Yeah, it's these machines buffering. And not having ore for a while. Okay, so that's done. I can't build one of those guys. Nope. That's the belt down. So that's our iron from... Oh, hang on. How much do you output? 120, so that's 2 of those guys. Gotta go double check everything, make sure I haven't screwed up anything. You output 120, that's fine. Do you output 120? Yes, okay. So they're all running at full speed. This whole production can get packed up. So let's cut off your input and we'll just dump all that crap in the bin, that in the bin, that in the bin, and you can just slowly work through what you've got and box it all up and put it in a storage container and we'll worry about it later. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't have a storage container. Do I want extra rotors? Sure. Right there. Can I get a belt out of there, into there? I can. I can even do tie the turn that we were not meant to do. There to there. That'll do. Okay, so that's now running. As for belts, so I've got the Mark 1, which does 30 items per minute. Haha! And then the next one does 120, and then that does 270, which throws every ratio up until this point out completely. I can access tier 4. I haven't started playing with it, because it means I've got to make steel, and I'm literally trying to get everything off the ground up into the space factory, the sky factory. Sky factory. And then we could look at a foundry and a miner Mark 2. So when I do miner Mark 2, every single belt has to become tier 2 belt, which is all reinforced iron plate, which means I need a crap ton of reinforced iron plate, which we are producing slowly. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. I don't even know what any of this was, but it's empty. Nope, that wasn't empty. I can't give you back your ingots. Can I give you ingots? Yes. I'll give you ore. I'll give you ingots. And can I give you ingots? You have ingots too. Okay. Oh, these guys are doing iron plate. Just normal iron plate. Yeah, iron plate into storage. outer storage into reinforced iron plate at... It looks like we don't have the copper wire production. No, we definitely have the copper. How many do you need per minute? 75, that's why. Logistics, conveyor mark 2. Upgrade. Upgrade. How many are you making per minute? 45. Yeah, that might cause a problem long term. No. If I do a splitter, come on, stand it on the belt and in there, and I do a merger there, and I take the excess from here and shove it in there. That should fix that problem as well. 9 times a Mark 1. So Mark 1's 60. And then we've got a 270 as a tier 3. So 4 times? It's making 3 copper wire. It's making 3 copper wire at 45 per minute. Yes, which is less than a 60 on a belt. And then you're using 75. So it's taking 60 from this lane and 15 from this lane. And you're only using 30. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Currently, and more importantly, this is going all into stitched iron plate, which is reinforced iron plate. 60? No, it's so a tier 1 belt is 60. Tier 1 furnace is 30, and that's what I'm going to had to do. I've had to take a belt in doing 60 ore, and then split it into 2 smelters. Because the smelters do... copper smelter's just as good as an iron smelter. Okay, let me through! They do... No, wrong one. Can I go through, please? Please? These do... the smelters do 30 per minute. So... Tier 3 belt, assuming smelters don't get a speed upgrade, alright. So it's okay. So assuming they don't get a speed upgrade, that's like 9 smelters to 1 belt, which is going to really complicate everything I've just built upstairs. Straight away going to a tier 2 miner, they're going to start outputting twice of what they're inputting, twice what they're outputting currently. So again, it's going to complicate everything. So I'm going to have to constantly upgrade. Okay, so Horace, no, it's this machine is using 75, and this machine is using 30. So we're using 105. And we're outputting... Yeah, we're outputting 90. And we're using... What's that? 30. And 75. See, we're actually using more than we're outputting. Ooh, tier 3 belt speed, 270. Yep. Just to complicate things. That's I think where Satisfactory is going to really lay. It's going to lay in, like, it is really easy in Factorio to upgrade things because they just go up by a set amount. But here we don't go up by a set amount. We go up by weird and wonderful numbers. Have you outputted? Yes, you've outputted. So that can go away. So it looks like there might be some sort of preference to the way splitters work. We'll ask Zuri in a week's time. He'll know. Okay, so you guys are still processing ever so slowly, depending on how fast this is using material. This belt goes all the way up to here and all the way back for no reason whatsoever. I want to do copper on a different level to iron. Okay. And I've got 5 minutes left. So I've got 5 minutes left. In that case, let's make 3 more of those. So I can look at one of these machines. Okay. So they're done. We need stitched iron plate upstairs. Paul Nut Butter. Holy shit, man. Hey, mate. Long time no see. Seems like everything runs at a speed that's a multiple of 30 in some way by default. No, because the rotor machine was 132 screws per minute and 18 rods per minute. So that's like, yeah, really out there. So I need to do reinforced iron plates next stream, or stitched iron plates or reinforced iron plates this way. So it takes twice as long and just uses more iron, which is still technically, I think it's technically more expensive. This is the one I want. So this is what we're going to have to do next time. But it also means I need to get copper up there, which I think I'm going to do a whole separate level for the copper products. And I'm probably going to look for another copper outpost to do so. Or not. Thousand meters. Paul, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the madhouse. Yeah, man, it's been like, what, 2 years or something? 1,000 meters in either direction. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. At least. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's been forever. Come on, ping again. Ping again, I want to see it. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a hike. Oh, that's an even worse hike. Oh crap. Okay. Remember to look for yellow rocks. It's 3 for that recipe. So isn't it more cost effective? Which I can't look at it now. So how did you get stitched iron plate? So stitched iron plate came from a hard drive as a bonus thing. Yeah, as a research. And yes, keep an eye out for yellow rocks. Will do, boss. Remember iron plate cure costing a huge amount of screws. Yes, it does. Let's go look at... I ran out of time. It's 3 o'clock. I've got 10 minutes. So, this one produces 1. This one produces 3. So, it costs the same amount of screws and 2.5 times the amount of iron. So, it is actually... Okay, so that one is cheaper than that one. This one is less iron overall and more copper. And as I don't really have a use for a lot of the copper, we want to go with lots and lots of machines making this. Because technically I want to have, like, I don't know, like a lot. 5 machines? No. 8 machines? Because I'd like a belt. I'd like a belt. Hard drive that crashed. Or was that the hard drive that crashed last weekend? No. Hard drive in a crashed dropship, which mine's all over there. I don't have time to get there in 5 minutes. So yeah, that's where you get the alternate recipes from. And then you take it to the MAM, it goes in the MAM, it gets researched, and then you spend more resources to get stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to have to do it for today. As always, this will go up on YouTube eventually. First one will go up probably tomorrow, and then we'll just keep going forth from there. In the meantime, I gotta see who is online to raid. It looks like Mojo's running. Mojo's running. Well, that's a no-brainer then. We're gonna go raid Mojo. So, go tell Mojo I said hi, and I'll see you all guys. See everybody in the next stream, which could possibly be in 7 hours. Could possibly be in 12 hours. Could possibly be several days away. I don't know. It's the joys of me in a stream schedule. So, I gotta run. Thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs and the resubs. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.
I was actually tempted to put a